People have been gathering in Pennsylvania today for the private funeral of Corey Comperatore. He's the former fire chief who you just heard about, who was shot and killed during the assassination attempt against former President Trump. This was the procession about 30 minutes ago. Crowds of mourners have been attending memorials and vigils this week to pay their respects to the 50-year-old father who died shielding his family from gunfire at that rally. NBC News correspondent Shaquille Brewster joins us now. It's just so tragic. Walk us through what you've been seeing and hearing on the ground there. How is he being remembered?
Well, Christine, just in the past couple of minutes, we saw the end of that extended processional, dozens and dozens of fire trucks following his family and following his casket that was draped with that American flag. We know that his family had a private funeral in the church that you see behind me, and this really follows days of vigils and memorials for Corey Comperatore, who is being remembered as a loving father of two daughters, as a husband, as that firefighter, a veteran, an avid supporter of the former president, and someone who you would find in that church every single Sunday. I want you to listen to a little bit of a conversation I had with a member of the congregation when I asked, what has been the hardest part? As someone who didn't know him extremely well, what has been the hardest part of the fallout of this?
There's a lot of questions that obviously are going to need answered from the events that happened. But people that are saying that the trauma and the realness of this tragic event isn't real is probably the hardest part, because it's very real. It's happening to a family in our community, in our church.
You saw the realness on full display as families came out here with their chairs, waiting for hours just to get a glimpse of those trucks, of that procession. It's also important to note that there are still two people who were shot last Saturday, 6 days ago, who are still in the hospital. They are now in serious condition. The family of one of those men saying that he's recovering from, quote, life-altering injuries.
Just tragic. Shaq, we just got word this morning that the director of the Secret Service is going to testify on Capitol Hill on Monday. Bring us up to speed on the investigations into this shooting. Where do things stand right now?
Yeah, I think the key thing here is that there is still no motive. The FBI is no closer to identifying a motive, and that's after more than 200 interviews, after going through, they say, about 14,000 photos and videos, after going through the search history of this suspect that included both searches for Donald Trump, but also searches for Joe Biden. That also included searches for Trump rallies and searches about the date of the Democratic National Convention. The FBI saying they're no closer to finding that motive. But look, this will be the focus of many investigations that are underway. You mentioned the Secret Service director will appear before the House Oversight Committee next week. There are several other investigations that are lined up and that we can expect to see in the days and weeks and perhaps months to come.
All right, NBC News correspondent Shaquille Brewster, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.